Hi, guys. How are you this evening? Okay, so we got a couple of stories I wanted to share with you guys. First, we're going to talk about Porsha talking about her relationship with R. Kelly. Then, we're going to talk about Alec Baldwin saying he did not pull the trigger on the horrible accident on the set that he had. And then, um, we're going to talk about those two things. So, let me go ahead, play my intro, allow more people into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi, guys. How are you? Hi, everybody. Okay, so today was basically a really slow news day. I probably wouldn't have made a video, but I know Christmas is coming up and whatnot. So I wanted to make sure that I had, a decent amount of uh, videos out there for when I go on vacation on Christmas. Hi, Perry.
What's up?
So it really wasn't much out there, but there are a couple interesting stories that did capture my eye. And I don't know if you guys remember. Oh, let me put up my banner. Do you guys remember when Rich Andrew came on the show? Oh, a couple weeks ago. He said this a couple weeks ago. I love Rich Andrew. He's the best. And he was saying how Kyle was morphing into Teddi was morphing into Kyle.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now everyone's catching on to it. Let me put this picture back up. It's so funny. I mean, who does that? Would you think someone's wrong? Should we got a real life single? What's it called? Single white female. Remember that movie going on right here? This is Teddi, and this is Kyle. There's no denying. What? Huh?
She's starting to outdo Cal.
Huh?
She's starting to outdo Cal, and then she got more personality than Cal.
It's the weirdest thing. Like, have you ever had a friend that like copied something that you did and you think, what? It's just creepy. I don't know. I don't understand. So I think something's wrong with someone that wants to be somebody else. She's always sniffing around town. She's always trying to convince Kyle to bring her on to a party that Kyle's having on the show. You're gone. We didn't want to see you, weirdo. Stay gone. She's always trying to put failed alarm systems in their houses. So someone pointed it out to Kyle, and she said that it was weird and creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, Kyle finally said something I agree with. It's more than weird and creepy.
Well, Kyle needs to catch on, though. She needs to catch on because next she'll be talking to Kyle's husband.
What?
Oh, just saying.
Stop. It's creepy. I mean, I agree with Kyle. What? What? Ugh. Do you think Teddi has a mental problem? There, I said it.
Yeah, something wrong with her.
I think she does. Kyle better than Kyle. I think she does. Kyle better than Kyle. Oh, hi, AT2. How are you?
What's up, AT2?
So weird. You're right, AT2. This is creepy. And I really think it's like, am I going too far, Perry? A mental thing?
No.
A mental problem.
No. I mean, she got some issues going on. But we knew that before she morphed into Kyle.
It is not a compliment, Sandy. It means something is wrong with the person that's trying to mimic somebody else. What's wrong with being yourself? She went from blonde to brunette. She's putting her makeup on like Kyle. This is creepy. And make it even worse, nobody even likes Kyle. That's why we call her Vile Kyle, because no one likes Kyle except for Teddi. It's creeping me out. I don't like it. I think that something is very wrong with Teddi. I think her husband is very suspicious. Every alarm system that you put in all your friends' houses doesn't work. There's just rumors that no, Perry, listen.
That's not right.
No. I'm trying to tell you, it's a coincidence if you put an alarm system in one friend's house and it doesn't work. But 3 of them? Come on. I mean, Kyle and Teddi and Edwin give me the creeps. They give me the creeps. I'm not here for it. I don't like them. She's weird. I don't like Kyle either, but at least Kyle's an original. She's herself. I can't take, you're just going to turn into somebody else right before your eyes. It's creepy. I don't get it. Whatever. Please stay gone and stop, please. And this is true, Perry. Teddi, stop trying to get back on the show. You're gone. We don't want to see you. Stay gone. Is that bad? Am I mean?
I think she's gonna get back on the show though.
Huh? You think?
I think she's gonna get back
Perry,
on the show.
Perry, that's not funny.
No. I'm just keeping it real. I think she's gonna get back on the show, and it's gonna be a storyline for Kyle and her.
Perry, stop playing, because I see you're laughing. No one wants Teddi back on that show. You're sick, Perry. You're sick. That's not funny. But anyway, I think Teddi's creepy and weird. And finally, Kyle said something that I would quit hanging around her. That's just too much for me. I really would. All right, let's talk about this Porsha. Oh, let me put it in. This Porsha Williams thing. Oh, where's Gabor? I'm trying to wait for Gabor, but I got to start talking about it.
I sent it to him. I'm trying to check.
He's probably running late. Okay. And I'm going to start because I want to talk about this. It's kind of weird. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, it came out that this is how she worded it, that Porsha had an encounter with R. Kelly. And she talked about it. Do you remember hearing the story that he made her get undressed in front of him and she felt uncomfortable?
And she heard some girl in the other room or something.
Yeah, and then she left. Okay,
yeah.
That was last week. And she talks about it. But the rumor is they had a full-on relationship. A full-on relationship. Why talk about it in her book if you're only going to tell bits and pieces?
Well, why talk about it in the book when it's been years when he been doing the shit he been doing and you ain't said a damn thing?
Ooh, Perry. Point taken. You're right. I mean, she has some kind of problem with picking men. Now, come on.
Well,
she was dating him in his prime.
Porsha, my girl, I think she's a successful gold digger, but at the end of the day, she's still a gold digger. That's what they do. Every guy she's been with, if you think about it, right?
Got some problems.
She ain't never messed with a broke guy.
Ooh.
Never.
I see the comparison.
So,
yeah.
Then people go, well, I feel sorry for her. And maybe I feel in that thing because I sort of like the personality. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if she's messing with these guys like this and she got her agenda and the guys got their agenda, right? So I can't feel sorry for somebody that's working on the corner that's paying the pimp.
Oh, okay. I can't.
Okay.
Let me play this clip of her trying to explain herself on the Cameron Hall show.
This relationship with R. Kelly. And you write about him. I wanted to believe I wasn't a girl he was locking in.
Oh my God, that's the unedited version. I can't play it.
Okay.
I did the wrong one.
Okay, you okay?
I might as well play it since I already started it, or I'm going to get this.
Yes.
The wrong one. Okay. Damn. She just kind of blamed herself for the relationship. She said she felt guilty. She felt that she did something wrong in the relationship when he was doing these things to her. She said that she didn't want to tell anyone because we would all judge her and look at her crazy. She said, and it was just another player in her life. She said she's dated men that have physically and emotionally, did things to her. I'm just having a bad day. I'm doing everything I'm not supposed to do. She just pointed out how she had a history of men doing bad things to her. But with that being said,
I mean, you sort of put yourself out there personally. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, you don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody.
Right.
But people can put themselves in a situation where they sort of asking for it.
Let's reword that. Perry.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, okay. What I'm saying is maybe not asking for it, but they put themselves in a spot where it's more acceptable that this could possibly happen. No, it's not better. No. I mean, because I don't want to say no person asked for it directly, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if I'm in a game and I go out there and roll with a game, I'm putting myself in this situation.
Now let me reword it for you because you're digging a big hole. Can I take that shovel out your hands, please? Okay.
Yeah, please.
She has a pattern of picking controlling men. Therefore, it subconsciously is something she's doing. Doesn't that sound
right, right. And I agree.
Subconsciously.
And in my opinion, when you pick these guys, if they're paying, they're gonna be a little bit more controlling. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I just got you out of trouble. And here you go again.
No, I'm not trying to cross that line like that. But what I'm saying is, it's the lifestyle you choose, right?
Oh,
we ain't never seen her with an average Joe. She always gonna try to piggyback. Always, it's like a groupie, and you just round and around and around and around. Huh? That's all I'm saying.
Stop. Let me clean this up. She's not a groupie. What you're saying is that I got it. Focuses on the wrong things when she's going for men. She should be focusing on different things, and money seems to be one of her
the bank account is important. Yeah.
There, okay. Is everybody she dates rich? Yeah, you're right, huh?
Think about it. From the hot dog man, she ain't never dated a guy from Chuck E. Cheese.
Wow. Well, with that being said, do we still feel sorry for her? R. Kelly is in a whole different level to me, because those Aaliyah rumors were out there back then.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't worry about that. You didn't worry about him being with young women. Like, oh, sorry, Gabor. I was on a different screen. Hey, Gabor.
What's good?
What's up, Gabor?
What's good?
Did you hear Perry digging a hole for herself? So I'm saying that Porsha goes on Tamara Hall, talks about her R. Kelly relationship, leaves a lot out. The rumors are she made it seem like it was a one-time thing. The rumors are no, they had a full-blown relationship. She was 25. The Leah rumors were already out there, and I think that she has and she said that she did it because she was used to men taking advantage of her both emotionally and physically. And I'm saying it's something wrong with Porsha. When you have this habit of picking the same kind of men, Perry says that she has this problem because it's money first. That's what he said.
I never heard she was in a real.
Now I say this, Gabor. Hold on, I'm say this real quick. Because you can pick somebody that take advantage of you emotionally and physically while broke. She never dealt with a broke one that did this. But go ahead.
I ain't never heard that she had a relationship with him. She had sex with him twice. In the book, that's what she said in the book, that she had sex with him twice.
That's why I wanted to play the tape.
She was purposely going to Chicago, doing what she wanted to do, thinking she was gonna get a singing career.
Right.
Yeah. And
it was sex for play, right? I mean, I'm gonna give you this and then help me produce my song, right? I'm saying this, right? Let's keep it real, people. Let's keep it real. Let's not even sugarcoat anything, right? The whole thing is this. Why are you always dating the hot dog man, the man with millions?
No.
Huh?
Why you always put it out here like you the victim? See, this is the same thing she tried to do with
exactly.
Candy and Todd.
Wait. Well, how she tried to be victim?
This is the same thing she tried to do with Candy and Todd. Girl, you got your ass on the flight and flew to Chicago to go give away some peach juice, thinking you was about to be Mariah Carey. Okay, you don't put that. You put him in a book in a way that you didn't know what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you was being taken advantage of.
Yeah, she explains.
You probably was, but it was something that you was trying to gain from it as well. It got real victims out there. It got some real R. Kelly victims out there.
Yeah.
You took your grown ass over there and went and busted up on them couches or the hotel beds, whatever it was that you did, and you gonna put it in your book for clout. That ain't right. It's real victims out there.
And Gabor, that's exactly why she put it in the book.
This is the second time she done. No, this is the second time she done tried to put some rape stuff the R word, assault stuff on people. Now she already did it to Candy them, man. That's what Phaedra told me. Phaedra told me that. I'm sorry. And you put this man's name in the book.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen. So
that ain't right.
The rumors are that it was a full-blown relationship, and she's sugarcoating it in the book.
Right. That's why she put his name in the book, because she want to ride off his notoriety too.
What? Perry,
No.
nobody wants to be linked to R. Kelly.
No. Well, obviously, why'd you write it in the book then? You ain't said shit years ago when people were getting victimized. You ain't said a damn thing.
Well,
but now you put it in your book because it sells.
She said that
it sells. Matter of fact, the only thing I know about the book is she slept with R. Kelly. I don't know shit else about her life, about the book. That's the part that rings people a bell. Oh, he's with R. Kelly?
She's slow.
Let me read the book.
This make me think that she's slow. Everybody already know that you loose as a goose.
Okay.
Then you go, oh yes. Everybody already know that she loose. And then you're gonna give us another name, R. Kelly. You gonna tell us that she was with R. Kelly too? Not only was you with everybody in Atlanta, you don't win and got with R. Kelly.
Oh, Gabor.
Yeah, and Gabor, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. I mean, that's where it's at. So, I like that personality. Like, okay, cool. She's a, successful gold digger, right? So I sort of admire the Gideon. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I got to keep it real too. Mm-hmm. She ain't never had an issue with a broke guy.
Mm. We just don't know about it.
Never.
We just don't know about it. We just don't know.
No. I mean, she ain't really had one with a broke guy because gold diggers don't aim low; they aim high.
I'm done.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Gabor?
Perry, you did a 360 on her. First of all, you teamed up with Gabor.
No. I know. That's a sad day of my life, but I got to keep it real today.
I mean, it's crazy. I don't know.
But it's real victims out there. I'm serious. It's real victims out there. So to put your name, and this is the second time she has done that.
Yeah.
She did it with Candy them. She didn't really take accountability. She was saying, I was told that. Girl, when you said that to Candy, you said it like you knew for sure that this girl was trying to drug and rape you. When the whole time you was telling her that you wanted to eat her until she came. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, you can't change it. You was the aggressive lesbian. You told her you wanted to eat her.
Yeah.
Now how they trying to drug you and you want to get your
aggressive lesbian Gabor.
That's what Candy
and
said
Gabor,
that she was.
And for real, if she could, she'd probably go to T.I.'s house.
She wasn't. We're not gonna call her an aggressive lesbian, but we heard her on camera saying one of you bitches is eating me tonight. So I don't understand that's aggressive. One of you bitches is eating me tonight. That's aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for her to put R. Kelly, everything that we. You know what? I just don't. That was wrong with Porsha.
R. Kelly name was the selling point about the book.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my life. Oh, I slept with R. Kelly.
Oh, Perry, you might be on to something.
No, I'm trying to tell you.
Perry.
I don't know what city she was born in. I don't know what high school she went. I know who the hell she slept with. R. Kelly, guy behind bars that everybody know. That let me say this. And let me victimize myself again.
I don't even know what to say. It's nothing for me to say. It's nothing for me
and I'm
to
done.
say.
I rode with that train long enough, and the hell with Gabor. As much as I hate Gabor.
You don't hate Gabor.
I know.
You like to fuss with
y'all
Gabor.
from the beginning. The girl ain't no good.
I just said it for the panel.
I've been telling y'all from the beginning of time. The girl wasn't no good.
Well, okay. Are you ready now to say, Perry, that Porsha's no good because Gabor he's not?
Well, no. Okay, I'll say this. So far, she's a successful gold digger.
Oh, no.
But it's nobody I would pick.
No.
No.
Is that good?
All right.
Perry. Now you was out here, if you was out here flying people out, and they coming to see you, if you wasn't married, and you was flying people out, and all of a sudden, they trying to make themselves look like a victim, and they trying to Me Too you. You don't think that's wrong?
No. I'm saying that's wrong.
Okay, we'll call out. That ain't gold digging. What she doing? That ain't gold digging.
No. A lot, in my opinion, what gold diggers do is wrong.
Oh wow.
They use their little body parts to sex you up to take your cash.
Okay,
That's wrong.
let me move on because this is getting ridiculous. Okay, I want to talk about the Alec Baldwin story. Now, you guys all know he had a accidental shooting on the set of his movie set. I believe the movie was called Rust. I can't remember. Rust, something like that. And the girl lost her life. Helen Hutchins is her name. Helena Hutchins is her name, and she passed away, and he was really distraught over the situation. And as always, lawsuits are flying all over the place now. Now, Alec has a change of heart. He's saying that he didn't pull the trigger and that the gun misfired. I know.
Okay, I ain't even got time for this shit.
Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
Well, lawsuits are all over the place, and he's in there. But experts are saying that kind of type of gun that's held in his hand right here is hard to misfire. I'm thinking he's saying it, and I still think he's devastated. I'm thinking he's saying it for legal reasons because everybody's coming after him now. I think that he feels guilt for accidentally. I think it was a accident.
Right.
But I think he's lying when he says he didn't pull the trigger for legal purposes.
Right.
Y'all agree?
I don't think he thought a live bullet was in the damn thing. But don't you bring your ass on here when you aim a gun and press the trigger while you making a film as if you didn't think that you pulled the trigger.
If he didn't say that, would he be Travis Scott? You know how everybody and their mama now is suing Travis Scott? I think it's up in the billions. If he admitted to it, then everybody on the set could sue him.
Well, I mean, he ain't got to admit the shit. It was on film, was it not?
Ooh, this is true.
You pulled the damn trigger.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, who are you gonna say his assistant did it?
It was an
accident. The gun was in his hand when the bullet came off, right?
He was
now. I'm not saying it's his fault that he thought it was a live round in there, but it was. He need to be suing somebody else.
Who can he sue?
Hell, whoever.
Oh, the girl, the head armorer,
right?
The one that didn't check the gun. Maybe
any damn body.
Remember, she's 23 and she's young. This is going to be a mess. This is a tragedy all the way around. Gabor, do you understand why he's changing the story now? Because this is pretty.
Gabor on mute.
You're on mute, Gabor. Did I put him on mute? Oh no, maybe he had to go.
On the phone or something. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Just the whole thing is a tragedy.
No, I mean, for me, Sharrell, for real, like I'm just saying, no. My heart go out to him and the person who died. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't personally, I don't see why nobody in their right mind would shoot somebody on camera, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think he did it on purpose.
Yeah.
I think something went wrong somewhere, but damn it, let's keep it real. You pulled the trigger from a gun somebody else passed you, and you thought it was no live round in it. Say that.
Yeah.
But when you come with these lies, I must have to look at your damn character. You know what I'm saying?
Harry, really?
Yeah. Why are you lying? I mean, I'm just like, damn, you know what? I didn't know. I mean, for real, if that was me, I'd be like, damn, I'm shooting a movie.
Yeah.
No movie I had live rounds. It should have never been a live round. I'm putting the weapon out and just doing what I got to do.
Yeah. It's sad.
I
kind of feel bad for the guy.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but when you start lying, people start to say, well, now you know what? Maybe you lying about some other shit.
Sky, do you look at Porsha different now that you know she dated R. Kelly?
I think I look at her different since the whole Simon thing. And this is kind of just like the cherry on the cake, the whole R. Kelly situation. Because my thing is, these rumors about R. Kelly have been out there for years and years and years and years. So I feel like you kind of knew what you were getting yourself into. And, you know...
That's what I'm saying. Who dates R. Kelly? Who even goes to visit R. Kelly?
A person that won a record deal. No. Most people who date him is people who want to be famous. Okay? She wanted the record deal. She wanted to go and shake that ass and sing a song. Okay?
Damn.
That's what she wanted to do.
Go ahead, Sky.
Yeah, it's so messy, and Gabor's right. There's so many real victims of his, and women that really didn't have a voice and didn't have any power whatsoever. And
Gabor.
I don't know. It's kind of like capitalizing off of real issues going on. I don't know.
Be a little more specific. What do you mean?
Like, it's this book, it's almost like I'm going to capitalize off of it anyway. I didn't get what I want, but I'm still going to get some coin from it.
Wow.
But Scott Miller, you know what? R. Kelly was married ever since 1994, 95. R. Kelly was married when Porsha went down there too.
You're right.
Oh yes.
Oh my God, Porsha.
Porsha.
Oh, Perry, what do you have to say for your?
No. I said what I had to say. Like I said, to me, I like her personality. I think she's cool. I feel like that she's a more on the successful side.
You like her personality?
Because some gold diggers just rent a man and don't.
You like her personality, Perry?
She got a Delilah spirit. No. Okay, Gabor. You know what? No, I'm saying no. As far as the show, I was sort of feeling that, but when I think more to what she's doing, I don't like it as much.
Not what she's doing, what she did, what she did, and what she continues to do.
Her grandfather's rolling in his grave.
Oh my God. Sky! Hold on, let me read this really quick. Regarding Alec Baldwin, it sounds like the gun was a setup. A setup? Bullet and trigger set. Yes, he should not have pointed, but politics was at its finest, and someone sadly died. People keep saying that this is a setup. What do they mean by the Sky? What are the people talking about when they say it's a setup? What happened to Alec Baldwin?
That I don't know about, but what I do know that is frustrating is after this tragic accident, there's been a lot of push for strict gun laws on movie sets, but we have so many tragic gun issues that go on every day with just like public schools, and still nothing happens with
gun
tightening gun laws.
Yeah,
and that's my frustration with this whole thing is it's awful what happened. Obviously, I think it was an accident. I don't think
it definitely was an accident. An accident.
I don't know anything about it being a setup or anything like that, but I just think it's really tragic, and I think that this whole push for obviously having stricter protocols when it comes to movies weapons is a good thing, but I also think we need to have it in everyday life as well.
Hey, Mims.
What's up?
Hey, Mims. Hold on.
What up, Mims?
Let me read this.
Don't make it make sense.
Porsha trying to sell that book. Why didn't she speak up during the Lifetime documentary? She capitalizes just like she did.
Oh, yes, she did, Bungie. Because she wasn't no victim.
Black Lives Matter.
She wasn't no victim. She wasn't no victim. She wasn't no victim.
I won't doubt none of that. I mean, it's people that is opportunists, right? And that's what gold diggers are. Sort of, that's their base.
How do we feel, Mims? All of a sudden, Perry's calling Porsha.
Well, you know what, though, Sharrell? Because I had enough. I had enough.
Proud of it.
Okay, I've had enough. But it's way more gold diggers than what we're talking about on the panel. But we don't need to discuss them at this point.
What have you done to my
Y'all gonna start
precious
listening
Perry?
to me. Y'all gonna start listening to me.
So I have my own points, but I think Sky and Gabor said some really impactful things. So let's start with Sky. We do know that Porsha is fully aware that she can lend her celebrity to causes. So the fact that she lent it to Black Lives Matter and she did not lend it to the other victims when they were going through it, if Porsha Williams had come forward at that time, it would have legitimized what the other victims were saying. So that is something.
No, it was not.
I know how Gabor feels about her, but yes,
it wouldn't have. Listen, listen. some of those women that was on that R. Kelly thing, the older women were leaving where they was at. It was one of the women. But the thing is, we have to be careful when we start calling people victims, okay? It was a woman who left her job. She was a DJ at a good radio station, and she left her job. If we gonna lock niggas up for being no good, everybody will be in jail.
Ninjas.
Okay?
All I'm saying is,
I'm sorry, ninjas. If we gonna lock ninjas up for, wait. If we gonna lock men up for being no good, everybody will be in jail. This girl left her job. She thought that that woman left her job. I think her name was Kitty. She left her job and thought that she was about to go over there and marry R. Kelly or something. And now she on a documentary crying. Girl, you was grown. You knew what you was doing. Porsha was grown. She knew what she was doing.
No.
She thought she was gonna be Mariah Carey. No. She was not.
You have to be very cognizant of what you say in regards to victimization. So I'm not saying that Porsha was or was not a victim, but if R. Kelly used business practices like, come in, I'm going to give you a deal and you need to strip naked, that's a problem. So I'm not saying one way or the other whether Porsha is a victim or not. We just have to be very cognizant of how we approach this topic. I do think that Porsha could have lent her name to the movement against R. Kelly, and it would have legitimized those people that actually were victims, because there were victims. In regards to what Gabor was saying earlier, it is very hard to swallow that somebody who was or who is purporting to be a victim then goes and says that Candy was going to victimize her and made it up. So it is hard to swallow, and I think that's why if you look at the comment section, Porsha is getting eaten alive. She's getting eaten alive on Bravo. She's getting eaten alive on Tamron Hall. People are not feeling what she's putting out there, and it does feel like she only came forward to make money from this book.
That's what I think. I think that's why she named him. No mention of Cordell, the hot dog man. But she tried to use R. Kelly, I think, in my opinion, is for cash. Because it's a new flavor, right?
Ooh, Perry. Ooh,
everybody always curious. Wow, what is R. Kelly up to? What have he done? I want to hear his stories. Well, read my book. I slept with him.
Oh no!
I was a victim.
Stop, Perry, stop! What's wrong with you?
The other part to that is this book. I think that coming forward, typically you want somebody that's aspirational. The issue that I have is Porsha was in the industry. Now this is just being real. Porsha was in the industry.
What industry? The PORN?
We're not doing that, Perry.
No, I'm asking you. I ain't know what industry.
She was in the industry. Okay. She was a video girl, right? Then she dated Candy's husband. Now, whatever happened with R. Kelly, I'm not going to touch that. But then after that, she dated multiple football players. She went ahead and married Cordell and tried to turn into a preacher. Then after that, she got with Dennis, and she told us that she opened her legs for him because he said she was pretty and he had money. Then after Dennis didn't work out, she moved straight to Florida Evans from Good Times, and that was her castmate's husband.
Oh,
so
not from you. I thought
this is just me being real. I think that the R. Kelly story, it needed to be told. There's no way that you should use your influence to force women to do what you want. Now, mind you, she was an adult.
I don't like that narrative. You cannot say that just because it's people. I don't like that narrative. People
that's the same thing that Weinstein did. No, that's the same thing that Weinstein did. That's why he went to jail. How is it not, Gabor?
For the younger girls, yeah. But there is something to gain from any type of man that you talk to. You know what I'm saying? Any type of man can use their influence. You just can't say it because a man is wealthy or they can move. You know what I'm saying? A man at the bar could say the same thing and offer you something.
You cannot be somebody's boss. Okay, so we'll just use a normal scenario. If you were working at, say, Exxon.
That wasn't Porsha's boss.
Okay. If you were working at Exxon, you cannot have your boss say, meet me in a hotel room and we will get you that raise, right? Weinstein was not.
Did he say that to Porsha?
Weinstein was not these women's bosses at the time that they were auditioning for him in his hotel room. And he went to prison for it, and his whole career is over as a result. So it is wrong to do.
No, I
More
get it.
evidence. Weigh in on it. What do you think? Oh, sorry, Perry.
Hi guys.
Well,
I'm a bit conflicted because
hi.
I am wholeheartedly with Gabor. I understand what he's saying, and I do understand what you're saying. Make sense in regards to, there are nuances. Like obviously we weren't there. We don't know what happened. But the way she's portrayed herself in the past and on TV, and the way that she's coming forward now, I don't believe she's a victim in the essence of a definition of a victim. However, that doesn't mean that I'm incorrect. But I get where make sense is coming from, because there could be a level of coercion. There could be a level of do this. If you do this, you can get that. And as young people, you can be coerced into doing something that you don't want to do that you later regret. However, the way she's come across on TV, especially the whole thing with Candy, I don't believe a word that Porsha says. I didn't even think she could go this low. That you could actually use this, a serious thing, as press, just to hype up your book. It's actually it's concerning. I don't know for you guys, it's quite concerning.
I understand what Mims is saying, but what I'm saying is you cannot be a gold digger and go and sleeping with somebody and say, oh, well, he promised me this. And you know what I'm saying? And now, just because you didn't get what you wanted, now the person is rapist or doing an R word to you or misuse you, and all of a sudden you're a victim.
Did she quote that though? Did she say the R word?
That's dangerous.
She didn't say that.
Start labeling people like that.
No,
I'm not saying that he did. I'm not saying that she did. I'm just saying you cannot make yourself as women that go out and go dig. And there was a lot of women that was over there with Harvey Weinstein too. Right. You know what I'm saying? They were out there trying to get further in. They were trying and doing anything to get further in life. And you have some women who stepped up and said, "No, well, I'm not doing it. I'll get it another way." And so this nothing Gabor's saying. Every girl who,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Perry.
Oh, I was gonna say in between what Gabor's saying and what Mim's saying, I get it. Mim's separate situation. Gabor's is another separate situation. It's you got two people. Mim's coming from one perspective, Gabor coming from another, right? Because the Exxon gas guy could say, "Hey, come to this hotel room. I can give you a raise," or the employee could think, "Let me go to his motel room and I can get myself the raise." Do you understand what I'm saying, Mims?
Kind of.
I'm saying it's two sides, right? It's two different motives, right?
It's a tough topic.
People can seduce people too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and she's a nice looking woman, and seems like she got a good track record of connecting.
If
he's making money.
If we're being frank, it used to be called fucking for tracks.
Oh my God.
And I think that's what Gabor is saying. I'm just saying now in present day, it's not that simple, right? We have evolved past that, and people will get called out for that. And it did take down Harry Weinstein, who was a mega producer, simply for doing that.
Right.
Porsha's not in that bracket though. That's not her bracket. That's not her lane. But I can't speak for her.
Are you saying she's low budget?
No. I mean,
what I'm saying is you can't.
She's not a victim.
And all of those women that Harvey Weinstein are not victims either. What I'm saying is sometimes people can go dig and have something that they want to gain, and when they don't get that, they can make it seem like it was something else. Is all I'm saying.
Right, exactly.
As a survivor,
Corey, you weigh in on this, Corey.
Yeah, I'm a survivor. I don't believe her. Point blank in the period. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
She says she's a survivor and she doesn't believe Porsha.
Right.
Don't believe Porsha.
Nope.
What don't you believe?
I just don't believe her story. I just don't. I think she's trying to sell books. What about Porsha is so interesting that you have to read her life story? Tell me.
Ooh.
I do think it happened, but I don't think she's a victim. Like she was preyed upon.
Sorry.
I don't see what's that important.
And you don't like her show either, do you?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
What don't you like about? No, come on, it's got a lot of dirt in that show. Come on,
it's got a lot of stupidity in it.
Oh,
what else?
I can't look at Simon sit and tell her his granddaddy had 25 wives, and she like, oh really, boo boo? Oh really? Let me cut up your meat for you, baby. No.
Yeah, but Corey, what was the next part he said? Yeah, you know, and some Nigerian men, you know, some of their wives go and they request a side bitch.
Finally.
Come on now. Dude, what kind of game you playing? He's trying to see how far are you gonna go dig.
Exactly.
Is these options available?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you think it's low-key telling her that she was the side piece? And Fallon was the wife?
She was the side piece. He was
Do
very.
you think
very
low-key he was saying that Fallon was my wife and you were the side piece?
His 2 wives before Fallon, he probably still bumping with them too.
Let me jump in and change the conversation really quick so we can cover all stories. More evidence. Is there something wrong with Teddi trying to look like her best friend?
I actually only started watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because of you, Sharrell, in the last actually season to catch up. But yeah, I'm getting this single white female vibe.
Yeah,
but I mean, she actually looked better than Kyle.
She looks better. Why does she look
better? She bypassed Kyle. That's what I'm saying.
She's
Kyle
20 years
should
younger.
Kyle should be on the fence and guard her husband.
Kyle's looking real good in that picture.
Kyle's
that doesn't make up for her personality.
It's how creepy is it that your friend who used to be blonde and slightly overweight had her own
God,
is now brunette and looks just like you?
Oh my
You guys don't remember?
I remember.
She used to be overweight.
She'll be sleeping with Mauricio soon.
Exactly, Mims. I'm telling you, that's how that shit works. When people try to morph into you, they ain't morphing into you because they don't like your lifestyle. They may be trying to get in your bedroom.
Her husband's business is failing.
Her husband looks like
Mauricio because she wants to look like Kyle.
Her husband's business is failing. She gotta catch the next train smoking.
He ain't hot.
Oh, she might do a Porsha. She might do a Porsha.
She show enough.
Kyle.
We can't hear. Somebody went out. Let me bring in another caller. Hi, Mez. How are you?
Oh, hi guys. It's amused here. It's amused. I've had to use my old account because I can't chat in lots of chats now. I don't know why.
Amused. How weird is it that Teddi is morphing into Kyle?
It's very creepy.
It's
and
very
also maybe she's so desperate to get back on the show, she might be thinking of knocking off Kyle, the real Kyle, so she can just pretend that she's Kyle.
Yeah.
It's so creepy. Weigh in on the Porsha situation because it's turning into a little debate here. What do you think about Porsha dating, sleeping with R. Kelly? Can you hear me?
Well, yeah, I can hear you. I'm trying to be nice, but really, Porsha needs help. I mean, she's not much of a gold digger. I mean, I feel like her mum's been training her for how long? She's a 40-year-old lady.
She ain't no Marjorie Harvey, I can tell you that.
Yeah, that ain't what I call no gold digger. I know some gold diggers from way back in the day. That ain't no gold digger.
What do you call her?
From Onyx?
She been around the world. She that's a roundaway girl. She stayed wide in Georgia. You can't really find nobody in Georgia who ain't got none of the peach juice. And she went to Chicago. No, seriously, that ain't no gold digger. That ain't no gold digger. Gold diggers set their eyes on the man and they try to accomplish the man and get that man and they marry him and live off happily ever after. What Perry describing, that's that little penny.
That's not gold. Yeah, she's not gold.
She getting everybody a taste. She getting a little dime here and there. That ain't no gold digger. Shamita got set up.
She needs to hang around with Ashley and Mia. To get
they're dogging your girl. You gotta save her.
No. You know what? The one thing they can't really dog out too much, right? What? The hot dog man had more finances than most of these women, these gold diggers get. Okay,
that's the best you got, Perry.
Come on.
He had
No,
already had a
Come
home.
on, the hot dog man.
No, I
The hot
agree she's
dog.
a gold digger, okay? I told y'all she's a gold digger, right? But when y'all want to come at her like that, when y'all got some other low budget gold diggers in y'all pocket
Perry.
Like
that y'all don't
Perry.
understand, like Kenya and the rest of them, huh?
Kenya.
You might as well go back to the strip club, Perry.
Yeah.
Kenya, she has nothing to do with this. What are you talking
No. I'm only saying this, right? Now, Mim's got to come correct. Have you met, now, I mean, you old enough to understand this, right?
Ooh,
Have you met other gold diggers who still reaching for $20,000 guy, $30,000? Porsha is at least retaining somebody with a higher pay.
She hasn't
right?
retained anyone.
Yeah.
When she get down the aisle.
No.
When she get down the aisle.
You know
Will
what
she
I'm
have
using?
to sign a prenup?
How many friends you got that dated an NFL player?
Oh my
Maybe she threw the NFL. Well, you
Yeah,
talking about
She's
Cordell.
a low budget digger.
I've had friends that
Low
are
budget digger.
That's my point, right? But you're gonna have failures and success at every level.
Perry,
Let me tell you something, Perry. Let me tell you something,
You're
Perry.
done.
Let me tell you the real deal, okay? So we could let's really talk. Let's be real, okay?
Yeah, let's be real.
Porsha had already been used and used up, okay? That's because
Yeah.
she was already with Block, and then she had Cordell. Hold on, Perry. She was with Cordell. Wait, no, she was with Block first. Then she was with R. Kelly. Then she got with Cordell, and she was used up because she had about another NFL player on the show who didn't really want her. She threw him a party. Remember, she was Duke #1 fan. Remember, she threw that party for Duke.
Right.
I'm your #1 fan, and him and his NFL friends was looking like,
Yeah.
Don't forget the one she got
Okay,
pregnant
good boy.
by.
he
She was
couldn't
trying to
get
get
her, so
pregnant.
she had to reduce herself. She had to lower her. She had to lower low budget. She had to lower her budget down to the hot dog man.
Yeah,
Because she
low
couldn't
budget.
get nobody
She's
else.
a garbage
Okay,
digger.
yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
wait.
she could have dropped to the hot dog man, right?
She not have to drop. She did drop. That's what was her baby daddy.
Okay,
That's what
well,
she
no,
chose.
I'm just saying.
She couldn't get nobody else. He was out there slinging hot
But
dogs.
how much did the hot dog man make?
Wait a minute.
Possibly. How much did the hot dog
Out
man
there
make?
with the hot dog man.
Give me his
And
budget. Give me his budget, Gabor. Because
Don't
you
forget
know,
Bolos.
it's
She
a lot
had
of
Bolos
gold,
for free.
there's a lot of gold diggers out there with full tires, right?
Then she.
Look,
then
dude.
All right, Perry.
Let's keep it real.
Perry.
Porsha went out there with a flat tire. He said she was used up. She made more out of a flat tire than most gold diggers can make out of a full tire.
What did she make? All she did was get on Real Housewives of Atlanta. They helped
Well,
her
hey,
out.
is that not more than what most gold diggers get?
She couldn't
Is
get
that
nobody
not
real
more than what
money.
most gold diggers get? No,
I think she should have been on Basketball Wives.
She shouldn't have been on that. She shouldn't have been on nothing.
She would have fit in nicely there.
Yeah.
I'm saying, dude, most gold diggers do not make out that amount of money, right? At the end of the day,
Perry, she was paying.
I don't know. Marjorie Harvey can made out a lot better than Porsha.
Eva did well.
did?
Eva married a billionaire.
Marjorie Harvey.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, let's talk about Marlo for a second.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Bonji, what do you have to add to this conversation? Because Perry needs some help.
Okay, I'm sorry, Perry, but you're wrong. She, as someone said in the chat, she has fumbled the bag so many times. I don't even think she knows where the bag is.
Well, no, Bungie, I get what you're saying, right? But most people in life only get one opportunity, right? She's making the best out of most opportunities. Most people drop the bag. There's no rebound, right?
Perry is literally
Perry
is literally
she has rebounded.
She's over here.
Okay, you know what though? Everybody on the panel, let's say this for a fact, right? We can say what we want to say about her. She's still on TV. She got her own show. She's doing something, right? Kim Zolciak, same damn thing, right? Her shit's off.
He found a Big Papa #2 real bad.
Mistress? So your defense of Porsha is comparing her to a
But
mistress?
no.
They're the same thing.
Mills.
They're the same thing.
What I want to say is this, right? Like, out of all the gold diggers, right? You got successful ones, you got unsuccessful ones. I'm saying at least she's in the upper tier, right?
She's unsuccessful.
Do I agree with what she's doing?
As a gold digger, she's unsuccessful.
You can't call her no gold digger when she married Cordell and walked away with nothing.
Exactly.
That's something. That ain't no gold digger, Perry. She
And
giving it up.
gold digging didn't get her on the TV.
And we know everybody she gave it up to.
She got more than what you got right now.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Don't forget Bowler.
You let Perry watch the Players Club this weekend, didn't you? You let him watch the Players Club because he's quoting what's her name? Trixie Roxy. You basically just said she uses what she got to get what she wants.
That's right, exactly. No. But what I'm saying is, as much as you can hate a person, but you get to recognize their talent too.
Harry, stop.
No.
What you calling her is what you calling her a gold digger. She ain't no gold digger, Perry. She lose.
Yeah.
That's it. It is what it is.
Well, okay. No. Gabor. There's a lot of loose people on food stamps. She ain't that loose. Okay. So let's keep it real. Okay. You got people at different levels.
Okay.
So what level is she?
Yeah.
Huh? Perry,
what level is she?
Get a point. What are you talking about?
No. The only thing I'm saying, why are y'all coming at me? Because I'm saying she's successful at what she do, right? Y'all want to come at me and say, "Oh no, how she did it? She got a flat tire. She's used up." Well, I'm saying she's using what's used up to make more than what we got.
Here, let me help you.
Harry, what you want to say is she's a garbage digger. She's successful as a garbage digger, not a gold digger.
Her own hot dog stand. She can't afford her own hot dog stand. So, you know, right?
I agree.
She can, right?
I agree 100% because if she could afford her own hot dog stand, she wouldn't be stooping to this level to get a little cash.
Yeah.
Also,
well, no,
I
disagree.
Someone else's husband, Perry.
No. I disagree with that because I think most gold diggers can achieve things on their own. They just choose not to. They want the fastest way out.
Harry, let's stop talking. Let me bring it.
That don't make no sense, Harry.
He's trying.
Did you have anything else to say? Because this is ridiculous.
All I was trying to say, Perry, is that I believe that Porsha got more than Dennis. Is what I'm saying. So that ain't gold digging to me. That's lower level. I'm pretty sure she got more money than Dennis got. To me, that was stepping herself down. She was rich and low. That ain't gold digging.
All right.
Provide the baby though.
Let me bring on some new callers. Bonji, did you have any last words?
I was going to say Dennis provided a service that the others couldn't, which was a child, because during the marriage she unfortunately had miscarried. So for her, that's a lifelong check.
I thought she was being nice.
18-year check.
Oh Lord.
Well, it's 21. Thank you, Bonji. Thank you, Amina, for
calling. Bye, Bonji.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh my God, that was a crazy read. Thank you, More Evidence. I appreciate the call.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
All right, take care.
Bye. Y'all are too much.
Hey, Bunny.
Hey, what's up, Bunny?
Hey, Bunny.
Hi,
hey,
Bunny.
Amy.
Hey,
What's up, Amy? Hi, what's up?
Okay. Really quickly, let's start with you, Bunny. What do you think of Porsha admitting that she dated R. Kelly at 25? She wasn't young, and the allegations were already out there.
Okay, so it's giving casting couch. Casting couch. Let me tell you something. I mean, like, I'm being honest because, like, even like I do auditions and stuff, and been auditioning for like a few years, and like literally, you could say yes or you could say no, and I say no. So I don't know what Porsha.
Well, let me ask you this, Bunny. Do you respect her game? Because Perry says she goes high. You got to have when she gold digs, she's at a 10. Can you respect that?
So one thing I will say is that it's the difference between who she dates and who she breeded with.
Oh,
not
a dog.
Like, what? I'm so. Lord forgive me, but what the hell were you thinking breeding with Dennis? Of all of your choices, of all of your options, like Dennis, I mean, if his business is not funny, if it's not funny business, then she'll be okay. But from what I read and what I've been seeing from him, he got a little funny business to him, and it doesn't seem like it's going to have like generational wealth and longevity.
Are you talking about the dog?
No, I'm talking about.
You're shady.
I'm talking about Dennis. I'm talking about Dennis because I just feel bad. I feel like all of our like faves or people we watch are settling. Like y'all not even going to the tippy top. Like even some people who I shall not name that are billionaires are settling for, you know, random people from Harlem,
church,
Rihanna.
Oh,
settling, and I'm not feeling it.
Bunny.
So
I don't like him either, Bunny.
So I hate it. So with Porsha, multiple things could be, you know, right at the same time. She could have been coerced. She could have had sex with R. Kelly, but at the same time, she's coming out with it now. When not only does she have a book, she has a show. So she has the book and the show. So you know, if you know, it's everything's happening for a reason. And the thing about it is that like I don't want to victim shame or tell people when they you know, have sexual, you know, essay or like abuse or the R word. I don't want to shame them because everybody's not comfortable coming out at the drop of a hat when the person, especially a public figure, because you never know what's going to happen to you. You don't know if they have goons that'll come and snatch you up and you end up stinking somewhere. You just don't know. So I feel like it just all looks so calculated. Even if this is the truth, it looks way too calculated. And I also would like to know in the book, I'm gonna read her book, but I want to know if she talks about her father, because we never hear about this father that, you know, went half on a baby with her mother. I would like to know. I would really like to know. No pun intended for R. Kelly, but I would really like to know, like, her history with her father, if her father was in the life. Because the thing about it is that it seems like she wants validation from men, and I understand it, but at the same time, I just want her to unpack that because it's clearly an issue for her. That's just how I feel, because we never hear about the father. We never hear about the energy, the relationship, like how she feels about him, whether she likes him, was he there, like her years.
He was in her life. He remarried Lauren's mom, and he stayed in that household till he died.
But it just seems like
she has daddy issues.
You know, it just doesn't seem, and I don't want to say daddy issues or this, that, and the third. I just want to know. I would love if, you know, I'm going to read her book, but I want to know if she elaborates, or if anybody knows if she elaborated on her relationship with her father, because the thing about it is that we never hear about her father. We hear about her grandfather, but we don't hear about her father. And then we see how she has relationships with men and things like that. And honestly, what Simon was saying, because I'm half Nigerian, cap. A Nigerian woman does not want to be in competition with other women. Okay, they going to the witch doctors. They going to the they going to that.
What are you talking about?
Let me tell you something. The men want multiple women, not the women wanting, get me a side bitch.
Do you think it's only a matter of time before Simon cheats on her? I hate to say
this. Already has.
Yeah, he already has. I feel like, honestly, because the thing about it is, especially when he's bicontinental, because he could fly back to Nigeria, wherever. He probably has a side family tucked away in Nigeria somewhere.
Not a side family.
And you know he liked to buy cocoa.
He probably got a side family in Ghana too. While you at it,
Amy, jump in on this. What do you think about this whole Porsha situation?
The Porsha situation with R. Kelly, I don't think it's true, because everything, you can hear me?
She just wrote it in her book, and she talked about it on Tamron Hall.
I don't think it's true, because
but you can say anything about a person in prison.
Ever since his ex-wife that with his kids with came out and said that she was writing a book about R. Kelly, and they published. Everybody in the bandwagon came out and said, "Oh, R. Kelly did this to him, and R. Kelly did that." That's why I said I don't really believe it.
Anybody wants to comment on like
I really don't. I don't believe it.
I'm saying anybody can say anything about a person that's incarcerated.
Perry, we need just step back.
I'm only saying, like, you know what though, gold diggers got gold digging thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And that's
how gotta stop calling that girl a gold digger. That ain't gold digger.
Not successful.
Hey, no. She's digging more gold than Kenya.
I agree.
Okay, don't nobody take
That's another thing. That's another thing. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So the thing about it is that the problem is that ultimately who she breeded with versus
girl.
Like you can, and the thing about it is that after she her and Cordell went their separate ways, she didn't really get much. According to the internet streets and Google, like she's either worth $6 million or 500,000. Like it's every other site is saying one or the other. So it's like if she's worth 500,000, I see why she's doing all this crazy stuff and peddling all these stories. But if she's worth 5 million or 6 million, like some of the financial websites are saying, then what are you doing? Like,
okay, I'm sorry, man, but about the R. Kelly situation. So when they did the tell-all, why did she not come out and say, like all the other women did on national TV, and say, "Hey, me and R. Kelly."
Answer that?
Yeah,
came out. Me and R. Kelly.
Mims, I'm gonna put you on
blast.
R. Kelly, can you answer that?
When they did the tell-all.
I addressed it earlier. I do think it's weird that she put her celebrity in jeopardy for Black Lives Matter, but for the other women that were victimized, she chose not to say anything until she had a show and a book. So I'm with Amy with that.
That's how I don't believe it.
And Sky.
Let's keep it on the record. And with the book, she didn't really come up with the book until she feel like he ain't getting out of prison.
Exactly.
We do know that when
he can't refute it.
When you publish
exactly.
book, there are the publishing company or the publishing house makes you tell the most salacious stuff, whatever is going to sell. So maybe she didn't want to put it in, and
Didn't she self-published?
No.
What publishing house gave her some money?
I can't remember what it was, but
it
can't be Simon and Schuster or nobody like that.
What about this? What about people are saying that the mom? Remember when the cousin came on the show and she said that Porsha's mom had the same reputation? Isn't Porsha really a victim? You didn't see that, Mims? She came on her show and said the mom was the side chick.
And she still act like it too, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, Perry.
That would make a lot of sense.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's why she put so much faith in a man's validation, because that's what her mother taught her. If a man has to have money and he has to have you, want you and everything that you can give him, especially between the legs, that's what her mother taught her. In my opinion, that's true.
Perry, you are officially out of the Porsha club. She's gonna block you. No, but Perry lets you say it. Perry, Portia's gonna block you.
That's in my opinion, Porsha. Corey, not Sharrell, not Perry, not Gabor. Me. Come for me if you feel froggy.
But in the show, I was like, when she had put out there, her mama really did say this show might end up breaking our family or making our family stronger. So, wow, that's what my thing. Like, why would you even say that to your daughter?
Because she telling the truth.
Oh, Roberta is pretty.
Didn't she? She looked like Tina Knowles.
Oh,
she looked better.
She looks better.
But Gabor said it, Beehive, not me.
So can I speak on the Alex Baldwin situation?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I work on set, and whenever there's like a firearm or a weapon, whether it be a machete, whether it be an AK-47, like a mock, gun or whatever, usually what they do is they huddle up, cast and crew. They have a weapons expert.
Is it called an armorer?
Yeah. So they'll have him or her come on set and huddle up cast and crew and have them on a platform or a soapbox or whatever, and have them tell everybody, and they repeat themselves multiple times about this weapon is going to be fired in this manner, in this direction. And, if anybody feels uncomfortable on set, we will put you out.
Buddy, I don't mean to cut you off. What happened to prop guns?
So they're supposed to be prop guns. I don't know why it was a real gun. I don't know why it was a real gun, because I've never been on set where it was an actual real gun. It was always a prop gun, whether it's an AR-15, AK-47, whether it is a 22 or 9mm or Glock or whatever. It's always been a prop gun. So I'm just so confused as to how, first of all, it wasn't a prop gun, right? There was no meeting with a weapons specialist.
Yeah.
Huddling up cast and crew to know, and then also explaining how the gun will be shot in what direction. And if you don't feel comfortable on set, and usually they close up the set, so some of the crew is not even there during that scene. So I'm just really confused with the whole ordeal, because it's like I done worked on set for 3 years straight.
How do you feel? How do you feel about Alec Baldwin changing the story? Now he's saying that the gun misfired. He never pulled the trigger.
And the problem is that the issue, because if you are when it comes to business law and civil law and lawsuits and who to sue, he's trying to relinquish the level of responsibility that he has to pay
his liability.
The people that are now, the person that's now deceased, and the people that are injured, and also the people that were around that are traumatized.
I can say this, and I hope you guys don't think differently of me. I understand why he's doing that. Look at Travis Scott. I think the mailman is suing him. It just is escalating. So I kind of get it.
They both bought it on themselves.
He wasn't just an actor in the movie, though. He was also a producer, so he has a lot of liability.
Well, him and Travis bought it on themselves. It could have been solved. One film expert said that this could have been solved.
Alec brought this on himself?
He's a producer. It's his production company. He's producing the movie. He bought it on himself for cutting corners and not doing things the proper way. Now, the armorer and her father are going after the AD, the first AD, I think it is, and they are trying to get the responsibility off their backs.
This is a mess.
Experts said it all could have been solved if you had a piece of bulletproof plexiglass in front of that area. That could have stopped it.
Yup, I said that when you last spoke about this, Sharrell, that there was supposed to be a glass partition around the camera, so that if they are aiming, if the shot is to be aimed to the camera, that they were supposed to have a glass, literally a.
So what you're saying that it is Alec's fault because he didn't follow correct protocol.
Very cheap. And a lot of these production companies are very, very, they get the big budgets, but they cut corners where actually the small things that actually matter.
He didn't have a big budget though. It was an indie film.
Even though it's an indie film, for an indie film and a small cast and crew, because I counted how many people were on the cast and crew, they had enough money to buy that one glass partition.
Wow.
I think they had enough money.
I just changed my opinion after listening to you, Bunny, Corey, and whoever else said, I forgot. But you guys, it makes sense. All right, guys. Thank you all for calling in. Heated debate. Anyone wants to say
one more thing?
Yeah.
Oh, Bunny came with her notes.
Okay, so Teddi is a classic case of from pet to threat. She was the overweight, not so cute friend, but now she lost the weight and now she looking good. So now she went from pet to threat, and now she is coming for Kyle.
Well, do you have nut job anywhere included on the list? She really is a nut job.
We already know she's that is crazy. We already know that. That 500 calorie whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. She
you don't want to starve?
No.
Anyone that runs a starvation camp is
I'm like
starvation kit. She sells starvation kits.
I could never. First of all, the half of my oxtail plate with rice and peas is more than 500 calories, and that's just one meal. So I don't know. I can't relate.
I told y'all I was a model as a teenager, still eating honey buns backstage.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, guys.
in.
All right.
Take care. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So funny.
Bye.
Bye.
Funny, so pretty.
I'm like, bye.
I know. I'm trying to. Thank you, Mims. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, Mims.
Love the way that you don't let Perry get out of it. I appreciate that.
All right,
Take
bye,
care.
guys.
Bye, Mims.
Later.
Bye, Sky. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thanks, Sky.
See you guys. Have a good night.
Bye, Sky.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. That was a good video.
Yeah.
Funny. Okay, you guys, we're done for the night. I got my 2 videos in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I wanted to thank everyone for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, chat. If I didn't get to your callers, I'm so sorry, but I really got to end it here. Any last words, guys?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
All right, on 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.